Why Helplessness is Sacred, Part 6 of Internalized Parent Sequence. In previous videos we have discussed the abandonment wound. The fear, stemming from childhood experiences, related to abandonment, attachment, rejection, disappointment and even betrayal and deception. In the first 5 parts of this series, The Internalized Parent, we discussed how the mind, heart and nervous system of the adult you is an exact imprint of the parental connection experienced as a child. Your current nervous system is your inner child, caught in between struggling parents, aka your mind and heart. The way your parents treated each other became your own internalized blueprint for how your mind or father energy treats your heart, feelings and emotions, or the mother field internalized. Your nervous system, and with that your anxiety, fear, stress, worries, reflect the internalized child you once were. Back then, when the child you was caught between the parental dynamic at home. The internalized abandonment sequence looks like this. During childhood, you as the child experiences helplessness, unmet needs, emotional overwhelm, vulnerability. Then, at a certain point during childhood your inner father field or mind develops, jumps in, and says, "Stop. Don't feel. Handle it yourself. You're too much. Weakness is dangerous." So, the child's emotional expression gets suppressed. Then the child's internalized mother energy or the heart energy withdraws. Let's say around the age of 8 years old, the big emotional withdrawal is activated. And this is huge. The child's own internalized heart mother energy collapses, freezes, withdraws emotionally, or aligns with the dominant internalized father mind system for survival. Meaning, the child loses both protection, the father energy from the mind, and emotional holding, or the love from its own mother energy. So the child becomes abandoned internally. And the nervous system stores helplessness, shame, guilt, emotional exile. Later or now in your adult life, your less positive life circumstances activate helplessness, uncertainty, emotional need, vulnerability. And suddenly your abandoned child state reappears as nervous system energy. Not metaphorically. Literally. And it shows up as panic, collapse, shame, despair, longing, contraction. Your child energy never disappeared. The timeline to your childhood stayed open. And this feels immensely helpless, and stuck, and depressive, and lonely. Despite this, we dare to reframe the whole traumatized situation and state that helplessness is sacred. Let me elaborate. This is the healing revolution in our insight. Helplessness is not pathology. It is your inner child calling from the unfinished timeline. Your nervous system, which is the child you once were, says, "Please don't abandon me again." But historically, as we have just seen, the child's heart withdrew, and the child's mind dominated. So, you, as the adult, repeats the abandonment internally. Healing therefore means the adult you consciously reopens the heart, stays present, approaches the helpless child state, offers love, safety, support, emotional permission, co-regulation. And this creates childhood timeline repair. Not by denying the past but by entering the old emotional state with a new relational outcome. Which is extremely compatible with memory reconsolidation theory, attachment repair, predictive processing neuroscience. What we are subsequently considering is this: if we can emotionally reconnect to a child version through memory, then perhaps we can also emotionally connect to a more integrated future version through imagination. That's psychologically very interesting. Because imagination is nervous system simulation. The brain already uses imagination for future prediction, rehearsing action, emotional simulation and identity formation. So when someone vividly imagines a healed self, a peaceful self, a sovereign self, a connected self, the nervous system begins building predictive familiarity with that possibility. That's huge. From a grounded psychological, neuroscientific perspective, we could say, imagination activates neural networks, future self-imagery creates new predictive templates, Repeated visualization increases emotional familiarity. The nervous system starts recognizing this state may actually be possible. So whether one sees literal timelines or nervous system future simulation, the functional mechanism overlaps beautifully. The core healing principle's key therefore is consistency without mind domination. Because your predictive wounded father mind says, impossible, unsafe, don't trust this, you'll get hurt again. So your healing becomes repeatedly reconnecting with the abandoned child and with the integrated future self, while not allowing the trauma mind to collapse the bridge. Isn't that brilliant? So now we have your child timeline, holding helplessness, abandonment, shame, unmet need. We have the adult self acting as conscious reparent, healthy father, healthy mother. And we have your future healed self serving as attractor, possibility field, nervous system prediction error and embodiment of integration. That's an incredibly powerful triadic healing structure. In short, to wrap it up for now, helplessness is your abandoned inner child calling from the unfinished timeline of childhood. Healing begins when your heart or mother energy reopens instead of withdrawing, the mind or father energy protects instead of suppresses, and the adult you learns to receive support that never came in childhood. And through imagination, we don't just reconnect with who we were, we begin building familiarity with who we are becoming. How lovely!